Hi, I'm Gene Kuick, Air Force Chief Master Sergeant retired, and a very proud member of the Memorial Services Detachment Honor Guard here at Fort Sam Houston National Cemetery. You know, the Memorial Services Detachment, or MSD, is an all-volunteer group consisting of 77 military veterans who perform military honor ceremonies at funerals for fellow United States military veterans. Back in 1979, a Department of Defense order stated that active duty and Medal of Honor recipients would receive full military burial honors. It further stated that retirees and other veterans would also receive full military burial honors, but only if resources were available. Well, here at Fort Sam Houston National Cemetery, the 5th Army Headquarters provided full military burial honors in all categories until the fall of 1988, when, because of dwindling resources, the full military burial honors for veterans had to be cut. In response to this, the planning began for a Memorial Services Detachment. The MSD was established in the fall of 1991, and since December 17, 1991, the MSD has performed over 14,000 services. I'd like to add that the MSD is a nonprofit group, and operating funds have always been raised by the MSD members themselves. Now, let's meet each squad of MSD Honor Guard members. The average age is 68, and the oldest member is in the mid-80s. Some have service-connected disabilities and serious illnesses, but they all still have a very strong patriotic desire to be part of MSD, and believe me, they perform to the best of their abilities. You'll notice, too, that each squad has its own unique personality, sometimes a bit humorous, but always sincerely dedicated, as they provide that traditional 21 rifle fire salute and the sound of taps, that last act of respect for those who have served our great nation.
Maybe you can get something out of it.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty.
There's the 7. Oh. Okay, I've got one with a board up here. And,
Oh, good morning.
maybe more on the outside. Mattress over the floor.
Minguez is in the hospital again. I called over there and I talked to him. He's in.
You got it, right?
Yeah. Now all I gotta get is a guy that plays it. Come in. I guess they're throwing this away, huh? Here. Today I'm gonna start asking everybody.
Here at Network Systems at RTC. I've graduated with 7 minutes spare time. I'd even volunteer.
What?
There you go. That's good.
Hey, we put that. What? Yeah, we don't have.
His name is Doug Heichman, served in the Navy, displaced Yankee, originally from New York. Been in Texas most of my life. Just a pleasure to be out here serving the MSD.
My name is Raul Prado. I was born in San Antonio, Texas on May the 12th, 1926. I served with the 37th Infantry Division in the Philippines during World War II. I'm very proud to be a member of the MSD. Thank you.
My name is Rick Davila. I'm presently the commander of the MSD. I was in the Army for 33 years in the Military Intelligence Corps. I'm from Puerto Rico, and I'm helping the Monday Squad that is short. I belong actually to the Wednesday Squad. Thank you.
Good morning, Ramiro Villarreal. I'm in the Monday Squad. I've been with MSD for about 7 years. I served in the military, the U.S. Army, with the American Division, 186th Infantry. I was actually the point man of the American Division, and I'm proud to be here as a member of MSD. God bless you.
My name is Pedro Andres. I served in the Army since '52. I was in Korea during the Korean conflict, and in Vietnam in '65 with 173rd Airborne Brigade. I returned to Vietnam in '68 with the 101st Airborne Division. I am now a member of the MSD detachment here in Fort Sam Houston Cemetery.
Hello, I'm Eloy Guzman, born in McAllen, Texas. I served 30 years in the Army. I had 2 tours in Vietnam. I was with the 101st Airborne Division.
Hi, my name is Frank Pettis. I was in the Air Force 4 years. Joined up for 3 years, and it was extended 1 year during the Korean War. I was an air traffic controller, and my pay was that I worked for 4 years anywhere from 90 to 120 feet above the ground and never got flying pay. That's not right. But anyway, and now since joining the MSD, I'm getting lots of money, lots of fringes, and I enjoy every bit of it. And I thank the members of the MSD for allowing me to share in this very, very gratifying experience.
Rudy Munoz, squad leader, Monday Squad. Been with MSD for 9 years, and I plan on being here as long as the good Lord lets me. I'm a National Guard retiree, and I retired as a first sergeant, and I'm very proud to serve in this organization. Thank you much. Put up. Push. Parade. Push. One. In. Hut. Forward. Huh. Right. Hey. Arm position. Move. Ready. Aim. Fire. Move. Aim. Fire. Move. Aim. Fire. One. In. Hut. Left. Hey. Present. Huh. Put up. Huh. Hold up.
Wall. Bomb station. Move. Ready. Aim. Fire. Reload. Aim. Fire. Reload. Aim. Fire. Wall. Hit. Hut. Tail. Hey. Freeze it. Halt. Order. Hold. Parade. Hold. No, no, we won't be back. He has to take a drink. He has to take a drink.
Boy, you'll be
Howdy.
Good morning.
Morning. How you doing?
Nope.
How you feel? Well, you be out here, young hand the seat for smoke cars.
My name is Abel Araiza. Served in the Air Force 30 years. I retired in 1984 and started working with San Antonio. Retired again, and I joined Memorial Service Detachment November 2000. And the job is volunteer service to our veterans. We come out here and assist with the burial honors. It's a tremendous honor to be here. Someday somebody will do it to me. It's a pleasure to be here serving.
One, head, up. Breathe in, hold. Hold. Breathe, up.
I'm Major retired Fred F. Valderrama. I'm a member of the Memorial Service Detachment. Served 31 years with the United States Army. And this month of August, I just completed 9 years with the Memorial Service Detachment. Completed 1,750 hours. And I'm a member of the Tuesday Squad since 7 years ago, or 9 years ago. And I'm real proud to be here and what we're doing for our friends, comrades, in this great nation of ours.
I'm Felipe O'Brien. I'm the squad leader for Tuesday Squad. I've been with the unit for about 3 years, going on 4. I really appreciate these people accepting me into the MSD. I'm a retired military from the Army after 20 years. I'm also a Command Sergeant Major for the Texas State Guard. I just enjoy being here and doing the honors for the people that the deceased, and it's a privilege to be associated with so many fine people, especially Eugene. Thank you very much.
I'm Bob Garcia. I am the past commander of the Memorial Services Detachment. We started the detachment in actual fire in 1991, but the detachment actually has its beginnings back in 1988, when we started to work on coming up with a detachment that would offset the problem that the veterans were having in getting buried at the National Cemetery. It took 22 organizations and 5 associate organizations, representatives that is, to come together and kick the problem around and finally get it started. And we did get started in 1990, and then we actually began firing in 1991. And the original concept or plan was to have 83 officers and men. We've never had over 56 active people. We've lost 24 of our own, but we've managed to do the job that was required of us. Initially it was just to render honors to veterans, but shortly after we started rendering honors to retirees too. And in the years past, I would say in the last 5 or 6 years, we've not only buried veterans and retirees, but we've also buried active duty people, and many times have assisted the active duty people in rendering the honors that they are supposed to render. So we do a job that is very necessary, and we're quite proud of what we have done, and we are here 5 days a week at the National Cemetery, and we do the job. To this point, we have buried almost 14,000 in the 11.5 years that we've been here. Is that okay?
Okay, my name is Jose Lopez Jr. I entered the Army in 1943 and went all the way into the invasion, the second wave, and then I went all the way through Europe and met the Russians in Czechoslovakia and Prague. We moved back to Pilsen. I returned back to the States. I took a short leave. I re-enlisted and they sent me to Japan. I was in Japan in the early part of 1947. I stayed in 1947 to 1950 with Wilhelm Easy Company of the 27th Infantry, 25th Division. Then in 1950, we went into Korea. I was in Korea from 1950 to 1952. In 1951, I got a battlefield commission. I came back to the States. I was sent back to Korea, back to Germany. Then I retired. I joined the Texas State Guard. After joining the Texas State Guard, I joined the MSD. At the present time, that's where I am now.
Yeah, I'm Joseph E. Mitchell, and I been with MSD for 1 year, and I enjoy the service, giving honor to the vets, those that we give service to, and it's a pleasure serving out here.
All
right, my name is Gregorio P. Torres. Been in the MSD for almost a year, and it's an honor being out here with all these veterans. Hear quite a bit of stories, and just really honored to be out here.
My name is John Durnell. I'm a retired Air Force Master Sergeant. I started here with the MSD in 1999, and that's about all I have.
Good afternoon. My name is Al Linton. I did 20 years in the service in the Army as a medic. And I'm here at Fort Sam Houston, a cemetery, participating in the Tuesday squad with the elite Tuesday group, outstanding squad leader, Felipe O'Brien, and I'm proud to be a member of his squad. And, it's an honor to be participating as a MSD overall. Thank you.
My name is Librado Sena, and I served in the Army in the 2nd Infantry Division in the Korean campaign. And I also served here with the Memorial Service Detachment, and I also served with the Texas State Guard as a chaplain. And my friend and I have been here since we started 10 years ago, maybe 11 years ago, and we have been, this is the service that we like to do, I think, since we were out of the main service. All right?
My name is Domingo Cantu. I volunteered here about 10 years ago. I was in the service. I was a paratrooper of the 101st Airborne, Company I-502nd. I made 2 combat jumps and 3, I forgot about that. Yeah. And I was wounded twice during the war, but 3 campaigns. The last one was the Battle of the Bulge. And then I decided I had enough points to come home. And that's when I volunteered on the BA. And here I am doing the job now. Is that okay? Okay.
By the way, Mr. Cantu, how old are you?
81.
You're 81 years old.
81 years old.
When are you going to be 82?
First of the year.
First of the year.
January the 1st, or 1922.
Congratulations.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mr. Cantu is here.
Mr. 81 Cantu.
Did you order a hamburger?
No, I ordered a sandwich.
For airport people.
In the Army, well, PFC.
PFC Albert Reyes.
Yeah, was in Berlin Airlift. I got out prior to Vietnam. Just out, missed it by, what, a year?
A year and a half.
Year and a half. And came out here civilian life. I loved helping out. I worked at the Audie Murphy hospital prior to coming over here, about 3 years. So then they needed some help here, so I come over down here. I've been here ever since.
SFC in the Texas State Guard?
And I'm Sergeant First Class in the Texas State Guard.
Wonderful.
We serve for free for everything that we can.
So
help out, just to help out.
How long have you been part of MSD?
You know what happened
4 years.
4 years.
And 3 with Audie Murphy.
Thank you, Mr. Alvarez. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We have a parking thing to do.
If the killer already beat, they drop them in the grease. And then they just like slurp, all that stuff.
Yeah, I think it was years and years ago. I went to California, way up on the north end, and spent. We'll get some stuff, some tomato, diced, and another one. And then
Where it is on it, you get it right then.
It did, it was expensive. I said, this is stupid, just put a you don't want one of these kind of tortillas there. And then lift. But Robert, the thing was, the guy, the manager, heard me. See, that's what a mile hotel. I didn't know whether she would eat it, but then I took some beef broth, and then Canada Hotel for the tomato flavor.
We'll get some more parts too.
Okay, well,
thank you for coming.
Come on, Ed, you can do it. Out away, out away.
Yeah, got that.
Prado, you gonna fire, Prado?
You can do it.
That's right.
Are you gonna fire?
Everybody else will be just right for Ed.
Right.
Now you're talking. It's time for him to load up and go, right?
Well, I thought you were gonna step back here, Prado.
You're telling it like it is.
No, you stay up on
He can stay up.
Bad report from the Wednesday squad.
Mr. Prado says when it gets too tough for everybody else, it'll be just about right for him.
Right. Instead of everybody driving cars, they rented that bus. Yeah.
What's this guy's Navy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right now.
The thing is, he's got the money though, right? Yeah. He got the money. He got the money to pay for it.
My name is Joe Casas, and I'm the squad leader. And I'm doing this because I'm a Korean veteran. I did not serve in the war, and this is the least that I can do for my fellow men. Thank you.
I'm Rick Davila. I'm the commander of the MSD. I'm a career soldier, retired sergeant major. I'm in the Wednesday squad. Thank you.
My name is Edward Prado. I'm a member of MSD, and as a volunteer, I'm proud to do this job. Thank you.
Kaversky, and I'm the vice commander for this year of the MSD. I'm proud to be a member of this group that's done since 1991 13,175 services that would ordinarily not have gotten anything. Thank you.
Jim Medina, I'm the chaplain for the whole memorial service. I'm Army retired, and I love to do what I'm doing. Thank you.
All right, I'm Hayden Abel. My tenure goes back to occupation forces in World War II. Did mainland duty in China, Japan, and the Philippines.
I'm Sisto Flores, a member of the squad, trying to give my fellow veterans their due. Thank you.
I'm Lou Rocha, Air Force retired, and newest member of the squad.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
I'm Alex Beeler. Have started volunteering here last July of 2002. It's an honor to serve with this squad and also to serve my fellow veterans. I'm retired Army Medical Service Corps officer, as well as from the Audie Murphy Veterans Hospital. Thank you.
Mike Mayan, Army retired. I've been with MSD for 9 years. Happy to be with the best squad.
Flores, Gregorio Isidro. Everybody calls me GI. I put 38 years, 9 months, and 2 weeks with the Air National Guard as a full-time air technician. And I've been here for 5 months and extremely proud to be with the rest of my Wednesday squad. Thank you.
the service we just completed, it was for our Navy Chief Hospital Technician, Arthur Casey, and the service was provided by Photo Lowering Service.
Fort Sam, buy that mower?
Uh-huh. Here's Sisto. Who says he? Who says?
Yeah. I said, hey, Pat.
Well, they're taking pictures of that.
Come over. I put your 28. How much? Okay, no.
Greg. What pictures they taking?
You didn't get them?
No.
Well, somebody's on
Somebody better get on the stick.
Somebody's going around here with Cisco floors and you know what?
No, they're going with their finger in a way.
Okay.
We're about 16, so we each make 1 million. How are you today, Mr. Rio?
Good morning.
Very
Yes,
good, sir.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're not mules like they.
What's the, just for the...
One.
Okay, Albert Duwini, U.S. Navy veteran from the Korean War. Proud to be with the MSD group, serving our fellow veterans.
Salazar, USMC Master Gunnery Sergeant, retired. Proud to be an American.
Alfredo T. Perez. I'm a ex-Air Force, World War II vet. I'm proud to be part of the MSD.
Heads up. Attention. Present arms. Order arms. Ready. Present arms. Order arms. Parade ready.
Attention. Port arm. Right face. Firing position. Move. Ready. Aim. Fire. Ready. Aim. Fire. Ready. Aim. Fire. Squad attention. Left face. Present arm. Port arm. Right face. Forward march.
My name is Raul Trevino. I'm the quartermaster for the Memorial Service Detachment. I was in World War II. I was in Company G, 180th Infantry, 45th Infantry Division, known as the Thunderbirds. It was a National Guard outfit from Oklahoma. I served in the ETO, which is the European Theater of Operations. And I was unlucky to get captured. I was a POW. I am a POW. And I was a POW for 6 months in Germany. I returned back to the States in April 1945, got discharged in October 1945, and I re-enlisted the following month and served 23 years in the military.
You put in your screen? That's what it is? That's like that's what it is? That's what 3 minutes. Okay. 3:30.
Much easier way to get these things clean since they compressor coil.
Yes.
About like my Peter, his liver.
Well, you weren't here for the guy with the cowboy hat. Time is not bad, but when someone doesn't make it on time, and
Is it 11?
What number is he?
11.
You say the chief's got the picture? He'll be here in there. Huh?
I don't have a usable, but I got it copies for them.
Sure.
Hey, Chief, we're going to use up this blue, see? You know, our blue is right in the heart. So this is the dark blue one.
The recruiter, I don't know where
the recruiter, that's what it said.
They put the gas in your bumpers.
Why they gonna make it Marvin there?
The recruiter never married that girl.
This side of it was ours. But we had a barbed wire fence on the other side that we had put up. And we had an inflatable raft, and it was tied to a rope, and you could pull yourself across, you know, go back and forth. So, Jeep comes driving up, old Eli there, got a pistol belt on. You had to keep hitching it up, you know, keep hitching it up over his belly. He and the skipper, and they came over, and they were talking to us, and all of a sudden, here come 3 float zeros come in, just right off the deck. So everybody hits a hole. So I go into a machine gun emplacement. We got overhead cover on it. I jump into there. Eli comes in trying to get in behind me, you know. So he's pushing my ass. And I said, there's no more room, Top, no more room. And so he said, well, where will I go? I said, across the river. So he got up and he started running to go down to that boat. And that goddamn pistol belt slid off his belly, went down around his ankles. He went ass over tin cups, and somebody said, where the hell are you going for? And he said, across the river. They said, no, come over here.
Recon patrol. And they said, somebody, you can take your 2 radio operators and go over there and use that little,
He got that, yeah.
I can remember you guys know Rachel slurs.
Never knew. I want to know who's Danish. You know,
Who's Rachel?
I feel out of place with all you old men.
I didn't know Rachel was slurring. She must be drunk.
Yeah.
Why do we want the rest of the lamp? That's right. I was looking for Raul over here. Raul ain't here. Oh, I know Raul. Oh, I got a Polly. On live camera, you got a talk.
It's going to be on camera.
Button. All right, let's see what.
It's going to be X-rated.
It already is.
You already look like a bunch of goddamn recruits.
Looks like a bunch of sailors.
That's going to be on the evening news. Yeah, it's going to be on the
Channel 5 News.
On the Mad Channel. All right, squad. Stand up. Port hard. Left face. The other left. Forward. Hot. What? Oh, you're looking good. Hot time. Hot. One. Up. Right face. Good. Turn. Hold on, man.
Hi, I'm Al Boulay, squad leader of the Thursday Squad, and these are the troops.
I'm retired United States Marine Corps, and I'm proud to be a member of the Thursday Squad, which is primarily all Marines, but we do let the Navy and the Army join us.
Nice guy. Now can I talk?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm talking now. Juan Baeza, past commander of MSD, now the assistant squad leader of Thursday Squad, and I hope you'll have a great day. I know we are.
Thank you.
Next guy.
Vargas, retired United States Marine Corps, Master Gunnery Sergeant. Proud to be with the Thursday Squad, and we do have a great time being here, and we're glad to serve our deceased members. Thank you.
I'm Ron Summer. I'm a retired Marine First Sergeant. I'm a member of the Thursday Squad and very proud to serve with them. And to all the Marines out there, hoorah!
Nolan Martin, retired United States Army. I'm here with these Marines to add a little clash to their organization.
Not supposed to make the cameraman laugh. Not supposed to make the cameraman laugh.
Okay, I'm Jerry Chaton, Chief, Navy, United States Navy, retired. I joined these guys because they tell lots of good jokes. Thank you.
Here, I didn't retire from the Army, but I'm proud to have been in there to help my fellow soldier there to keep a little class with this outfit here.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Reiniger. I've been in this MSD for 11 years, and I'm very proud to be doing it. On this kind of day, the rest of the men worry about their feet getting wet and they'll get a cold. I don't have to worry about that.
Why?
Why? Because I got 2 artificial legs, so therefore it doesn't get cold. So that's when I get back at them for all of the teasing I get all year.
I'm going to do this. You're still running this.
Squad, take, hut. Present, hut. Forward, hut. Right face. Forward, hut.
When the moon hits your eye like a big piece of pie, that's the glory.
This is a turkey sandwich.
Pizza pie. That's the boy.
A pizza pie?
Pizza pie.
Okay, shut the door on them.
Shut the door.
Come here, you little gaudy, baldy thing. I don't know, somebody had number 8.
I'm Raul Puente, member of the 3rd Squad. I served in the Marines from 1951 to 1954. Served in Korea from November 1951 to December 1952. Joined the Air Force 1956. Retired from the Air Force. Served in Vietnam from December 64 to December 65.
You gonna pick up one? I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. All right. Pick it up. Yeah, I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. I'll just do it. You go pick it up. Stand by. Go. Squad, and hut. Present, hut. Squad, and hut. Present, hut. Order, hut. Ceremonial rest. Squad, and hut. Report, hut. Right face. Prime position, 2. Ready. Aim. Fire. Aim. Fire. Aim. Fire. Hut. Tail, face. Present, fire.
Good morning.
Tony, what I told you, Tony.
Good morning, Tony.
We were looking for you yesterday.
Yesterday.
What for?
And I didn't want to call today. And this morning, I didn't want to call David. So I called him. I called upstairs.
Number of rifles, funerals down the side, so these are the rounds.
How did you order
Then I
that?
said,
Church?
how about converting church? Except in some cases you
More random?
use individual rounds, like 21 clips. Now, I can change, I can convert that back to even better way to do it and break it down. See, the way it is now is that you will always have, you'll have full clips for the guy. See how it's the same number here, that means, and this will get you through your last round if you have 14 like that. What would be a better way to do it? This is individual.
So the operating to the elder couple in here. And then you.
I need an extra lunch on Sunday. I have to leave at 12.
What, today or next Friday? You buy the steak dinner.
Oh, he says, let's go. We're going to see some more. You know, the reserves are coming in, so we're closing on the ability. Okay.
How's it going?
Very good. And then we went to Yellowstone Park.
Yeah, we're leaving Wednesday. We're leaving Wednesday.
Looks like there's only going to be you and Mike.
Well, it depends where you camp out.
Herb.
And home is there.
So the other squad's
And you have to pay something. I have to pay something. You have to go to access pass.
I hope so. See, I've been out in that for 6 weeks, so I don't know what's going to expire. I know
before that, I went to
two
Grand
volunteers
Canyon.
for sure. 2 guys from Tuesday.
That's what we went to visit my daughter.
Brian. Will you be here next week? Or you going for lunch? I'll be here. Okay. Well, then you be in charge. There's only going to be a very few of you. But I didn't know it.
No, there was a driver and
I know you're
7
in
shooters and one calling.
No, he said, I'll catch you the next time.
That's nice.
Ever since? It's been working good? Yeah.
Is that Gilbert? That's Gilbert.
There should be one shy off meals. Randall's not going to eat.
He's saying we're in good shape.
Thanks, that my name.
What you want, Augie?
He'll take the boiled octopus.
Chicken.
Chicken man.
He wants the boiled octopus, but that
Chicken.
Shoes.
Herb. Herb's here.
I haven't heard that new shoes thing in a long time.
Since
No, we're all here.
basic.
We're all here.
How about Gilbert?
Go ahead.
Well, it's an older one now. What's that? Pablo's Cadillac. Improving. Getting the truck. Don't turn the things in wrong.
Yes, sir.
What time is this one?
It's 10:15.
It's 10:15. We still have 10 minutes.
Huh?
We're going to shoot the scoop.
All right. We're doing 15. How many do you do?
We're doing 6 of them. Right? Column left. Forward. Mark.
come out there having a good time.
Joke's over.
Oh, tell another one. That was a good one.
Mike's been awful quiet today.
What did I tell you?
Come on,
My
Gilbert.
joke repertoire's been cut back by 8.
What happened? The cat got your tongue?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of another one.
Home. Guy comes home from his doctor's appointment. And he's got this terrible look on his face. What?
He died. One more. Good job, Ray.
Good people. 81.
181. How do I get to 181? But if I go,
Oh, you can go 137.
yeah, from here.
From here?
Okay, I'm Randall Valia, retired Chief Master Sergeant from the U.S. Air Force after 28 years. I'm a proud member of the Memorial Service Detachment, Fort Sam Houston, Texas.
Hi, I'm Gene Kuick, Air Force Chief Master Sergeant retired. I spent almost 28 years in the Air Force. In that time, I served in aircraft maintenance as a crew chief, as a line chief, and field maintenance superintendent. I also served as a first sergeant and an Air Force recruiter. I thank God I've got a beautiful, loving, and caring wife named Margie, who has stood by my side and cared for me, actually put up with me all these years, and also cared for our lovely family while I visited exotic places like Kunsan, Korea, Naha, Okinawa, Cold Bay, Alaska, Da Nang, Vietnam, and many, many TDYs. I'm extremely proud to be a member of the Memorial Services Detachment. And I know that some funerals are very large, many cars, hundreds of cars and people, but most funerals are much smaller. And sometimes all there is the veteran's flag-covered casket and a single next of kin. And this is when we can see, this is when we can feel and understand that what we do is deeply appreciated and it's very important. I'm proud and honored to be a member of MSD. Thank you.
Joe Mango. We're here at an MSD Memorial Detachment, and let me say it's a great honor for the men and women who served our country and who's passed on. We come out every Friday to honor these men and women by having a 21-gun salute. And it's an honor and a privilege.
My name is Antonio Rodriguez. I have lived here since just before the war. I was inducted just a little ways from here at the old Dodd Field. I went into service in September 1943, and I went through basic training, radio school, gunnery school. Then I was shipped to England. I got on a crew and I flew 21 missions over Germany. I guess that the most significant mission was our only trip to Berlin. It was one of the most fortified cities that they had at the time. But all of the missions were, you know, serious. They were dangerous, and we encountered a lot of flak. But I was very fortunate. I flew as a radio operator gunner, and I'm here to talk about it. I was discharged in 1945, worked around, finally got married, and when I was 35 years of age, I went to work again for the federal government. And I worked at Kelly for 30-some years. I retired in 1986, and well, here I am. I feel that we're providing a very important work to our fellow soldiers that have been called home. So I'm just thrilled to be among this wonderful group of people. Thank you.
My name is Antonio Cantu. I was born in San Antonio, Texas. I quit school at the age of 15, went to work for the government in 1943 at the San Antonio Arsenal, and worked there for a year and a half. Then I went into the service. In the service, I joined the paratroopers, but at the end of World War II, they stopped training for a few months so that they could get occupation troops overseas. So I transferred to the Army Air Corps. In the Army Air Corps, they sent me to school at Cheyenne, Wyoming, Spokane, Washington. They sent me to Alaska on a remote tour for 1 year. And I'm telling you, there was nothing there. I was fortunate right at the end of the war. I didn't get into no conflict. But I had to go repair runways, shipping docks, and all electrical. After that year, I came back and I got out of service. And I was going to re-enlist, but then I got a job at Randolph Air Force Base. I spent 32 years there and retired from there. And now here I am with this Memorial Service Detachment. I've been here for 10 years now, going on 10 years. Be a couple of months and I'll have the 10th. And I think I enjoy every moment out here for doing the services that we do for our fellow comrades.
Okay, my name is Ray Ovalle, and I'm with the MSD since day one, 1991. Before that, I was in the Air Force for 22 years, and I was an auto mechanic supervisor. I served in Japan the first time, and Vietnam, in England, and all my time just in the States. Alaska for 36 months, and right now I'm just driving the vehicle here for the personnel to go to the sites and do their military honors for our deceased comrades. And I'm glad to do it. I'm going to do it here until I tell me you out. So you're going to stay here. Thank you very much for listening to me. Almost a driver of this vehicle.
Okay. Hello, guys. I'm a member of MSD, First Sergeant for MSD. Herb Reed is my name, and I've been a member about going on 11 years now. And I just want everybody to know that I'm proud to be a member of MSD, and probably be my last days over here. But I really enjoy working with the people here. My hometown is Indianapolis, Indiana, but I live here in San Antonio now. Proud of that also. I met a lot of wonderful people here in San Antonio. I was going to retire in California. I got ordered from Germany to here, to Fort Sam, so my wife liked it here, so did I, so we decided to stay on here in Fort Sam. So I think it was a choice we made that I'm very proud of also. And, well, I guess that's all I got to say right now. Thank you.
Well, I'm Uncle Steve Rodriguez. I'm a member of the MSD, and I'm proud to be a member. I've been here almost about going on 5 years, and I'm a retired too. And I was a peacetime soldier, and I'm glad that I'm serving MSD members over here at the cemetery. And for all you guys, I hope that the best of it.
My name's Dave Windsor. I'm a retired Sergeant Major from the United States Army. I've been with the MSD now going on, well, coming up on 4 years. In fact, I have 4 years in July. I've been a squad leader for almost the entire time I've been here for that 4 years. I really enjoy being here with the MSD. It was a great bunch of guys, and I really believe in what we do, because if we weren't here doing this, it wouldn't get done. These poor veterans would have nobody, not even pallbearers or anything. So I'm really pleased with what we're doing. I spent almost 28 and some odd years in the military. I was in the Army dental care system. I know it doesn't sound like much, but would you believe it or not, I was in a combat unit 1 year. I was the 101st Airborne for a year when I was young and dumb. And I took a dental unit to the Persian Gulf during the first Persian Gulf War. And I took everybody over and brought everybody back in one piece. So I'm kind of proud of that. Other than that, I think this is a great organization. Thank you. How's that?
I'm Mike Hoffman, retired Air Force, spent 23 years in the Air Force, retired as a Lieutenant Colonel. I'm from Texas, as much as you can be from Texas. As a Air Force brat, my dad was assigned here several times, so I managed to grow up in Texas. I went to Texas A&M, and I was in the Corps Cadets. That's how I learned the manual of arms, was in the Corps Cadets. Not because the Air Force ROTC used rifles, but I was in the Ross Volunteers, which was a group of juniors and seniors, Corps seniors and juniors that were selected to be on the Ross Volunteers. That's how I learned the manual of arms. I was personnel officer in the Air Force. I pushed paper. I fought the Battle of the Budget several times. Had 2 tours in the Pentagon, and retired out of the Pentagon to come back here to San Antonio because I had a house in Universal City that I bought when I was on my second assignment at Randolph. I was assigned to Randolph twice, 70 to 73, the Air Training Command, and then 77 to 81 with the Manpower and Personnel Center. I'm married. I have one son who's a musician and lives out in Los Angeles. We visit him every once in a while for a few days. You can only take so much of Los Angeles, and then you gotta come back to the real world. And that's it.
Hello. Hi. My name is Gilbert Nakata. I was in the United States Army. I'm a member of the Memorial Service Detachment here at Fort Sam Houston National Cemetery. I entered the service when I was 17 years old. Did my basic training in Fort Polk, Louisiana. And then went on to leadership school, and after leadership school I took my advanced infantry training. After my advanced infantry training I went to Vietnam. After serving 9 months I got wounded and came back to the United States, where I recovered and took my riot control training. I went to the riots in Chicago. After I came back from the riots from Chicago, I took further training in long-range reconnaissance and went back to Vietnam for my second tour. During the 2 tours of Vietnam, I earned the Purple Heart, the Medal of Valor with the V device, the Bronze Star, and of course the National Defense Ribbon and the Combat Infantry Badge with wreath. Don't know what else more that I can tell you at this time, but just being here with the Memorial Service Detachment here at Fort Sam Houston National Cemetery. And why don't you come out and join us? It's a pleasure and honor serving our men that have deceased. Thank you. That's about all I have at this time. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, my name is Pablo Garcia, and I'm with MSD for 10 years already, and I'm very proud to be with them. It's honor the veterans of our war that we have done.
Hi, fellow members of the MSD. I'm Rick B. Davila, the commander of the Memorial Service Detachment. Follow me inside the detachment so you can meet the rest of the staff of the Memorial Service Detachment. I'm going to introduce you to the staff of the Memorial Service Detachment, a member at the time. Let me introduce you to Juan Valleza. He's our historian officer. He keeps the archives and pictures of all the events of the MSD since his formation. Juan Valleza is an MSD past commander. He was commander of the MSD from 1995 to 1996. Juan belongs to the Thursday Squad. Finance Officer Abel Araiza keeps the finances of the MSD in all 8 cylinders. He was instrumental in suggesting the door prize in our Christmas party. All MSD purchases and rebate receipts are then turned in to him after they've been approved by the MSD staff. He's always available at a moment's notice. Abel Araiza belongs to the Thursday Squad. Adjutant Officer Frank Perez has accomplished a mountain of work. I'm especially pleased with 20 letters of appreciation or thanking donors for their donation. Up to date. Also, he has given us his expertise in computer science and graphics. The minutes of all MSD meetings are recorded by Frank and then published to our members in an amazing turnaround time. I can fairly say that Frank Perez is the dynamo of this organization. Frank belongs to the Monday Squad. Vice Commander Tony C. Kuberski. Tony is doing a great job as a Vice Commander. He was in charge of our MSD banner design and purchase. He also doubles as Assistant Chaplain. Tony belongs to the Wednesday Squad. Of course, this is Rick B. Davila, myself, the commander of the MSD. First Sergeant Officer Herb Reeves has handled a few situations with a leadership where he used vision, tact, and understanding. All these situations were handled with valor and courage. Herb Reeves belongs to the Friday Squad. Quartermaster Officer Raul Trevino. He's in charge of all materials that the MSD needs to accomplish our mission. He spends an extraordinary time purchasing all sorts of things the MSD uses. He runs throughout catalogs and chooses those things that we need. Raul is extremely dedicated and he's been doing this type of job for all of us for the longest time, 10 years. He also is a past MSD commander from 1997 to 1988. Raul belongs to the Wednesday Squad. Chaplain Officer Jimmy Medellin. Jimmy has responded in a superior way to various situations where our members were in need of a comforting word in a sympathy card or they were sent flowers. In all occasions, he responded expeditiously. I asked that all squad leaders call the chaplain as soon as they learn of an accident or sickness of one of our family members. Jimmy belongs to the Wednesday Squad. Ordnance Officer Tony Cantu. In the past month, we had 3 expert ordnance officers and the Randolph Air Force Base Honor Guard helping us with new parts and supplies that we desperately needed. They were delivered to us at no cost. Tony was present every time to point out our needs, and consequently, all our needs were fulfilled. he belongs to the Friday Squad. I want to thank all squad leaders of the MSD. We have here Monday Squad leader Rudy G. Munoz. Rudy is an MSD past commander. He was commander from 1999 to 2000. Rudy is always ready to help everybody. He is in the MSD Constitution and Bylaw Revision Committee. Raul Prado and Joe Casas were also appointed to this committee. They finished the revision on 15 March, and the membership will vote in the monthly meeting. This is only squad who needs new members. Please, I ask you to sign up a new member for this squad. Tuesday squad leader, Felipe M. O'Brien. He was instrumental in signing a great number of new MSD members in the year 2002. The assistant squad leader for the Tuesday squad is Lee Smith. Wednesday squad leader is Joe T. Casas. Joe is past member of the MSD commander. He was commander from 2001 to 2002. He has published a new MSD roster laminated ID cards after acquiring all the signatures of every MSD member. He also did the lettering in the MSD current staff officer board, MSD deceased and past commander board. Joe is a great help to the MSD every year. The assistant squad leader for the Wednesday squad is Hayden Abel. The Thursday squad leader is Albert Boulay. He's a past adjutant and photographer for the MSD. He chairs the lunch committee for the MSD, and he's doing a great job on all of those things. The assistant squad leader for the Thursday squad is Juan C. Valleza, who is also a historian. Friday squad leader, David R. Windsor. David joined the MSD immediately after retiring from active duty. Since that year, he has contributed greatly to this organization. The assistant squad leader for the Friday squad is Gilbert Nájera. I want to say a few things about two MSD members on the Friday squad. Assistant squad leader Gilbert Nájera. Gilbert Nájera is also in charge of our new computer science, arts, and graphic design. We have a new MSD certificate for honorary members and another one for those who have contributed to the MSD goals. He also helps design an MSD recruiting poster and business card. Another member is Gene Kubrick, a member of the Friday squad. Since he joined the MSD in October 2002, he has brought new energy and ideas to the MSD. He was instrumental in the recruiting MSD poster, business card, and design of certificates. He also the cameragrapher, videotaping all 5 squad with great professionalism. I'm pleased to say thank you on behalf of all MSD members. Gene has done all of these without remuneration, no charge. In closing, I'd like to thank all of you for giving your fellow veterans those precious hours that you so proudly earn with hard work. I encourage all of you to run for squad leader and other positions in the MSD. Once you lead others, you will know how much help you need from others. All of the MSD staff members are riflemen first, and I'm the first to be included in that mall. Thank you.